Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket track, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the free and the home of the brave? Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in name, the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save, this land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the iRacing Virtual Cup Series, round 13 of Season 1, the All-Star Race here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, sponsored by Premier Private Car Service here this evening. Glad to have them on board here tonight, of course. For this event, this does mark the halfway point for the iRacing Virtual Cup Series in the regular season. And now 12 races done, 15 more to go, and it should be a fantastic race here tonight. Of course, first and foremost, we are going to have to get the owner of the IVCS down here for a quick interview. Justin Boyles, buddy. Man, we reached the halfway mark here this season. Already the All-Star race. How you doing?
Oh, man, I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing all right. How nervous are you?
Oh, man, there's no nerves. No nerves. 9 points race, so, have fun.
It is a non-points race, so, you don't have to worry about that. But, there's some money on the line here tonight, and, of course, bragging rights. But I know there's probably some announcements you want to make as well. So, man, mic's all yours, buddy, before we get going.
Yeah, first of all, I just wanted to kind of start off and kind of reflect on what we've been able to accomplish so far. Man, the viewership's been awesome. The interaction with the audience has been awesome, and a lot of that comes from you guys. When we started this thing up, we had a vision, and it was to emulate what NASCAR does, and we're pretty happy where we're at right now. We want to kind of get back to the good green flag racing we saw early on, and we're working on that. And hopefully coming back to a mile and a half can be a step in the right direction. We just brought on a new sponsor, Premier Private Car Service. So we want to thank those guys for coming on. They're going to sponsor tonight's race and hopefully be involved with the IVCS for the long-term future, we hope. And I know you at MaxSpeedTV have brought on Drive for Diabetes Awareness. And so we want to thank those guys for coming on board with you guys and being a part of all of this and being a part of the sim racing community. And, they have a great vision, a great goal, a great purpose. And so we want to support them any way we can. And so if that means giving them a few minutes in our broadcast in tonight's race and then every race beyond that to, talk about what their goal and their vision and what they're trying to accomplish. If that helps them, then we're all for it. And going forward for the rest of the season, man, we're lining up some awesome racing, awesome points battle, getting ready to, ramp things up before the playoffs. And so, we're just excited what's going on.
Oh yeah, man, and it has grown. I know since you guys have started, with a conglomeration of everything, Justin, that has just really compiled for IVCS. You see the vision, you see the future, and you're always looking to, of course, make it better. But we love it here, love doing what we do. Like I said before, and I'm not a big fan of stage racing, but it is what it is. You add the stages to kind of throw a dinger in things. So, but looks like 8th right now here in the warm up. Qualifying has already been set, so we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, so we had qualifying last night. So we have there were 3 different ways to qualify for the All-Star race tonight. Have your automatic qualifiers that consists of your race winners this season, the top 10 in points, and anybody who's won a stage. So we put 13 guys in on those merits. And then we had last chance qualifiers last night, which were just 3 10-lap shootouts. The winners of those were Richard Springer, won stage 1, Jeremy Boucher won stage 2, and Benjamin DeMostin won stage 3. And then Tim Hendry, he's a league favorite, I reckon. He won the vote to get to join us tonight in the All-Star race. So that's how we set the field. And qualifying was really fun. We came out of pit road, you took an out lap, took the green flag, and then you came around and you had to do a 4-tire stop, but there was no pit road speed limit. And so we had guys going 130 down pit road, get in the box, don't slide, and then come out and then, get it as fast as they can to come around and take the checkered flag. So that was really fun. So Oscar won the pole. He did that very well, and he was the fastest to do it. So he'll be on the pole tonight. And, man, it's just been a really fun All-Star weekend, I guess. We had a burnout competition before you went on the air that Timothy Latham won, so he took home a little cash prize. But all the guys who want to race this season take part in the burnout competition. So Latham, he won that one. So just having a lot of fun, man. Just it's fun to not have the pressure of points and all that. Just coming out here racing. Now you hang $100 over people's heads, and that may change. So we'll see what happens tonight, but it'll be fun.
Yeah. You're going to hang that $100 over people's heads here tonight for sure. The winner going to take that $100. But, Not a huge field, about 16, 17 drivers out here. I know you guys are going to be gridding up here in about 30 seconds. So any final thoughts, words, shout-outs, thanks, anything else, buddy, you want to give before you get ready for the All-Star race here tonight?
I just want to thank the sponsors, Butt Kicker. They came on board a few weeks ago. Alpha Ornamental Metals. They'll be on the car tonight again. Drive for Diabetes Awareness, PremierPrivateCarService.com, all these guys. And hopefully we can put this Alpha Metal Motorsports Ford Mustang in victory lane when this thing's all said and done.
All righty, buddy. We'll let you get back to it. Grid time here tonight. Get this thing on the road here, buddy. Good luck, Justin.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
All righty, folks. Well, let's go ahead and get them on the grid here tonight. I do got to make a change here, of course. Not a full change, but there will be a change. But starting next week, we will have the Drive for Diabetes Awareness and the Kettner Boys Trucking Grid row here for IVCS, so please stay tuned for that. But right now it's going to be tonight because I goofed. We're going to have the Kettner Boys Trucking Grid row here, starting with Oscar Jensen. Philip Lloyd going to start on the outside of him in second. Zach York in third. Dennis Nickel fourth. Timothy Latham in fifth. Justin D. Reich in sixth. Justin Boyles in seventh, Brian Syberry eighth, Dennis Hansman ninth, and Christopher Kimmery is going to roll off 10th. Joshua Witherspoon at 11th, Chad Winningsman 12th, Richard Springer 13th, Jeremy Boucher 14th, Benjamin D in 15th, Tim Hendry is going to roll off a shotgun in 16th here tonight for this All-Star race. And it looks like Oscar didn't miss the grid row. So that is going to put, I believe, Philip Loy in control of the field here tonight. Looks like we have Brennan Kennedy, Kathy Ansman, Dennis Ansman out there in chat. Luis Lopez joining us here this evening, as well as, I believe, that is it that I'm seeing currently at this moment. But thank you all for tuning in here as we get ready to come to the green flag here in the iRacing Virtual Cup Series All-Star Race, sponsored by the Premier Private Car Service. We'll get more on Premier here in just a few laps. We'll let these guys get started, but Philip Lloyd and Zach York going to be getting them going here tonight. Pace car is off, waiting for the green flag here at Charlotte. Green flag is out. Boogity, 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 folks. We're all-star racing here tonight at Charlotte. It looks like real quick, though, Zach York is going to take that top spot. Justin Boyles 3 wide already here tonight on the backstretch, lap number 1. The number 5, Timothy Latham now going to make the pass. Battle for the lead. Philip Lloyd, Zach York. Philip Lloyd will lead the lap here tonight. Lap 2 of 75 here this evening. So, Philip going to lead the first lap here tonight. They all now go single file until you get around the 11 of Joshua Witherspoon to the inside of the 8. That is going to be Justin Boyles, the 1, Justin D. Wright. Dennis Hansman, Richard Springer battling his way into the All-Star race. Christopher Kimmery, Benjamin D. Gonna line out this front pack. Get back here to Jeremy Boucher, Brian Syberry. Back here in 13th after starting 8th. Chad Winningsman, Oscar Jensen now. All the way back in 15th. Tim Hendry just Running Tim Hendry race here all by his lonesome. Philip Lloyd, second lap led. Third lap led here this evening. Already stages tonight. Lap 30, lap 60, and 75. Stage laps do not count here this evening, folks. So it's going to come down to the actual thing, to the actual laps of green flag racing. Now, of course, we are going to have to get to some stats here. They are and do have to make a mandatory pit stop in Stage 1 and Stage 2 to take 4 tires. So that is going to change things up a bit for sure. As we see now a battle for the lead between Timothy Latham and Philip Lloyd. Timothy Latham to the lead here. He's led a lap. Now he's going to lead a second lap, coming across the stripe to take lap 7. Back here with Justin Boyles. He's in a little bit of traffic here with the one of Justin D-Rock, and right behind him, Dennis Ansman. Definitely going to get some draft here at Charlotte tonight. Big old spoilers on the back of these cars are, I don't like them. I like them in a way, and I don't like them in a way. I'll put it to you that way. Battle up here with Dennis Nickel to the inside of Joshua Witherspoon. Coming from 11th to 4th in only 8-9 laps as they go side by side. Dennis going to have that at the line. Now down into turn 1. Dennis Nickel going to complete the pass there, but Joshua Witherspoon all over him down to the inside into turn number 3. Ooh. Not going to be able to get that nose in, but he is getting a run there all the way up to the 0-0. Bumper to bumper. This right here is where the battle, got another battle back here. Justin D-Rock getting passed up there by the 16 of Dennis Ansman. He's coming up on the end of Justin Boyles here. Alrighty, folks. Well, as they go green flag here early on, we will give a shout out, of course, to the sponsor here tonight, Premier Private Car Service. Premier Private Car Service. Visit them at www.premierprivatecar.com. It's a private car service headquartered in the Baltimore, Washington, D.C. area, specializing in private chauffeured sedans, SUVs, limousines, and motor coaches for everything from VIP transportation to weddings and airport transfers. Worldwide reservations are available through affiliates and partners around the globe. During the pandemic here, and the shutdown, they have done some work and replaced their entire fleet of vehicles with all brand new 2020 and 2021 models. So they have upgraded their stuff here this evening. And as we at least know, we're going to see some green flag pit stops here. They got to do it before lap 30 here. I didn't bring up that pre-race analytics, but we will go ahead and do that now. Big shout out to, of course, Premier Private Car Service out there. Well, Joshua Witherspoon in the 11 is now down pit road. So now we are probably going to start seeing some drivers come down pit road as we bring up that analytics here real quick and some more drivers come down. Looks like we've got Timothy Latham, Philip Lloyd, and Zach York down pit road. Benjamin Deed, Chad Gwiningsman, air temp of 76, track temp of 79, 75 laps, 112.5 miles. I didn't even put a tire window in there because of the way they have it set up. You must pit before, in each stage. So for tires or fuel, whichever, you must pit for tires. So pit road speed 45 miles per hour, pace speed 55 here tonight. More drivers down pit road here this evening. Dennis and Nickel, Dennis Ansman, about all the Dennises on pit road. Brian Syberry, Christopher Camry, Oscar Jensen now down pit road. So Justin D. Wright is out front. Now it's going to be the question when Justin comes down pit road. It looks like Oscar Jensen and everybody came down. Richard Springer, Justin Boyles now down pit road. Well, Brandon Kennedy out there. Gonna have a birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, buddy. I don't have a broadcast tomorrow night, so we'll go ahead and do it tonight. Happy birthday, bud. 22 years old. Man, I remember when I turned 22. All right, Richard Springer on and off of pit road. Now Justin D-Rock still out there hanging. Looks like the top two have not pitted yet, but Timothy Latham right there behind them, and you can just see the old and new tires. Timothy Latham going to blow by the number 4 of Jeremy Boucher. Here comes the 11 and the 01. Joshua Witherspoon and Philip Lloyd going to blow by the 4. So, Jeremy Boucher up. It's still in second. Now, these drivers are trying to get their lap back because they pitted. So, now it looks like we might see Justin D-Wright come down. No. Justin D-Wright not coming down this time by either. But still waiting. Timothy Latham and company do have to get around the leader. Oh, Jeremy Boucher now down pit road in the number 4 here. Justin D-Wright going to stay out. Now, the question is, how long is Justin going to stay out? Evan Scott out there in chat. How you doing? Saying 5 car. Whoop, whoop. But Justin D-Rock now coming down pit road. Oh, that's going to put everybody back on the lead lap. Now, cautions are on, folks. I mean, they can still have a caution. Of course, anything could happen. But right now, Justin is up front. He's going to his pit stall there. But Timothy Latham is going to be able to get around him this time by to go back up into the lead. As he crosses the stripe there, makes the pass on D-Right. Timothy Latham back up into first. Joshua Witherspoon second, and Philip Lloyd in third after the round of green flag pit stops here at Charlotte in the All-Star race. This is definitely going to change things for sure. Awesome racing out here by these guys. Oh, different strategies, of course. So we'll watch and see what happens to D-Rock here. He's only been out here now 1 lap, coming up on 2. Timothy Latham, our current leader, has been out here at about 8 laps. So a tire differential for sure. But is there enough laps for Justin D-Rock to make it back up toward the front? Yeah, or is he going to end up burning his stuff up coming to the end of stage 1 here in about 7 laps? Now, I will admit, Charlotte Motor Speedway is my favorite mile and a half. I love Charlotte. I love the way it races. You get the right setup and the right configuration, and you could have pack racing here at Charlotte. Right now, though, with only 16 drivers, everybody pretty much spread out here. Yeah, Brandon, you got it right, but they can come down pit road after the stage. So, you know, they don't have to stay out, but we see Joshua Witherspoon here and Philip Lloyd going to do battle here for second place. Well, we got about 15 out there watching, 10 likes. Appreciate every single one of you out there, even though some of you may not be talking. See, Kathy Ann's been out there chatting it up. Well, she was. I don't know if she is now, but she was. Oh, the 11 of Witherspoon is going to hold that line as we get back here to Benjamin D in the 97. Going to get passed up there by a teammate, really, of Christopher Kimmery. But with it being the All-Star race, I think teammates might be out of the question. Well, you know, so, well, Timothy Latham just really running away with it right now. Justin D. Wright still looking to capitalize, get it up there up front, but with 4 laps here yet to go, make it 3 to go this time by. I don't know if there is enough laps there for D. Wright to get back up front. A battle back here. Justin Boyles getting passed up by the 16 of Ansman. All right, you're still there? All right. Upcoming here to lap 28 as it updates. Now they'll have to complete lap 30 before the caution will fly for stages, but you know, the top 15 all on the lead lap. Tim Hendry is 1 lap down in the 07. Timothy Latham is up front out of turn number 4 onto the front stretch. So he is going to take lap 29 here as my little piggy, as we call her, decides to put her 2 cents in on the broadcast. All right, man, good racing here for the All-Star race. They're going to get spread out for sure, but coming to take lap 30 is going to be the number 5 of Timothy Latham. Joshua Witherspoon in second, Philip Lloyd third, but, you know, I think unless something happens to Timothy Latham, coming to lap 31, or coming to finish out the stage, I think Timothy Latham is going to complete the victory here in stage number 1 as he does cross the line. This time by Timothy Latham will win stage 1 here tonight. So congratulations to Timothy Latham. All right, so Timothy Latham winning stage 1 here this evening. Coming up from 5th to 1st and not looking back. We'll see if we can get him up here momentarily, but from what I was told, stage laps do not count. So we'll see how ATVO looks at this. All right, and we'll go from there. Looks like it updated okay. What is Timothy Latham going to do? Is he going to come down pit road? I imagine he will. But we'll see here. We'll see what he does. All right, everybody coming down pit road here at the end of stage number 1. Oh, and ATVO has updated it, so they are good to go. But of course, we'll get Timothy Latham up here after he makes his pit stop here and talk about the run there that he had. And then get ready for stage number 2, as they'll have the same stipulations as stage 1. They'll have to come down pit road for a change of tires and, of course, fuel if that matters. But they will have to get tires for sure. Let's get Timothy up here. Well, we'll let him cross the blue line there. All righty, Timothy will cross the blue line there. Coming back on to the racetrack. You are going to be stage 1 winner here tonight, coming from 5th to 1st, not looking back. How was the first run there, bud, considering the stipulations here tonight?
It felt good. The car feels great. The team set it up pretty good, and we just got into a rhythm there, and some people were falling off more than others, so we just capitalized on it. It just felt really good.
Well, open setup, you can make whatever adjustments you want. Are you going to have to make any? You don't have to say it, but are you going to have to make any, or are you going to kind of keep what you got?
Maybe not. I was thinking of just adding some more tape, but other than that, it feels really good. I might make another adjustment next time, but this time it feels pretty good still.
All right. Well, stage cautions here tonight do not count. So, it's going to be running the wire out there for every little bit of laps. What's it like down there? Really, how's the track feeling? I mean, is it loose? Is it tight? What's it feel like?
Yeah, the track feels great. For the first lap, it's a little loose in 1 and 2, and then it's a little bit less loose in 3 and 4. But once the run goes on, 3 gets real tight, so you have to hit the corner just right, otherwise you're going to wash up the track. And I've already seen that happen a few times. That's how I made a few passes so far.
All righty, buddy. Well, I know we're on the back stretch here. Good luck out there. Stage 2 coming up here momentarily. Anybody you want to go ahead and give a thought shout-outs, man, tonight?
I know my friend Evan is watching the race, so I want to say hey to him. I think my friend Brandon might be in there too. I'm not sure, but I want to say hey to both of those guys.
Evan Scott out there said something about my second favorite, so I don't know if he's talking about you or not. I got to give him a hard time. He's out there in chat, so, well.
Oh, yeah.
Good luck out there, Timothy. It ain't over, buddy. A little short race here tonight, but we know anything could happen here, and cautions, of course, are on. So, I mean, we know under 15, it's gonna be rough.
Absolutely, yeah.
All righty, buddy. Well, good luck down there, man. Well, let's get back to your team, bud.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, well, that was Timothy Latham. Going to be our stage 1 winner here tonight, and he is going to be the one getting them going here for stage number 2. Of course, tonight's event sponsored by Premier Private Car Service. Looks like we've got 18 watching here tonight. All right, Brian Syberry currently running back in 6th. Dennis Ansman 5th. Philip Lloyd back to 4th. We are going to be coming to the green flag here for stage number 2. Coming to lap 32 here tonight. Of course, I am Joshua Medlock, folks, on the mic for you here tonight. If you don't already know, but pace car is off, and the green flag is back out here tonight. Stage 2 underway for the All-Star race. If you do not know me by now, well, get out of chat, because I'm the loud one. Watching Dennis Nickel here, though. Might make it to the inside of Joshua Witherspoon there. Oh, Joshua almost down into the 1633 of Cyberry. Oh, we're wrecking back here, folks. Wrecking at the All-Star race. Oh, Christopher Kimmery on pit road. What? Oh, Richard Springer. Oh, we got to see what happened here, folks, because this, right here, it took Christopher Kimmery all the way down pit road here. Oh, right there it was. Oh, simultaneously. It looks like we had some action here. Right there, bump to 49 to the 33, and Christopher Kimmery goes sideways. He goes down into the pit road here. Oh, man. Now Christopher Kimmery on pit road. We go back up live. And Timothy Latham, of course, going to be up front. Dennis Hansman in 4th. Joshua Witherspoon in 5th. Philip Lloyd 2nd. Dennis Nickel 3rd. Hansman 4th. To see Justin Boyles into 6th. Justin D. Wright. We got a battle of the Justins here. So let's see if we have some just-in-case action here between the two Justins here tonight as they battle it out. Pretty much neck and neck here. A little bit of a gap now there between the 8 and the 1. So no just-in-case there. Well, take a look here. It looks like Oscar Jensen, our pole sitter. He's making his way back up through the field here. Looking to the outside of the 97 of Benjamin D. Might have. Well, up front, battle happened here, and it's still going on. Dennis Nickel, Philip Lloyd. And Dennis Nickel going to complete the pass there on Philip Lloyd for 2nd place. Now they are going to have to pit. Oh, something happened to the 07 of Tim Hendry. Did he come down pit road here? He did. That is why. All right. So he came down pit road. Jeremy Boucher on pit road as we speak. So the drivers now coming down pit road. We'll watch and see if we have any others. Justin Boyles down pit road. racing out here tonight, man. Now we got a three-packer. Dennis Nickel, Dennis Hansman, and Witherspoon here. Now, they don't really need to race it up here. What they need to do is stay single file to get up there with Timothy Latham. But Joshua Witherspoon, he's going to go to the inside of the 16. Oh, door to door there. Oh, good save. Good knowing where he is. And we have more drivers down pit road. Cyberry, D-Rock, Jensen, York, all down pit road. I want to continue watching this battle here between Nickel, Hansman, and Spoon. And, well, we got Philip Loy here coming up as well. Oh, Nickel coming down pit road, as well as Latham down pit road. Whoa, did Dennis Nickel, did he get it slowed down enough? We seen him burn some tires there, some smoking action going on. But Dennis Hansman now going to be up front. We already seen what could happen at staying out. So when is Dennis Hansman going to be coming down? It looks like he will be coming down this time. So Joshua Witherspoon going to be staying out, and Philip Loy down pit road. Summer 82904. Yes, it is. It is iRacing. This is the iRacing Motorsports Simulator here with the league of the iRacing Virtual Cup Series. They're in their all-star race here tonight. But yes, this is iRacing. Oh, Joshua Witherspoon down pit road here this evening. Thank you for tuning in, Summer. Really do appreciate it. Luis Angel Lopez, be quiet. We don't want nobody to wreck. Come on now. Oh, Benjamin D up front. Joshua Witherspoon is on pit road. We will look and see when Benjamin D comes down in the Flying Arrows 97. Now, he has not yet pitted, so I really don't know when he will come down. Your guess is as good as mine. And, of course, everybody, banking on a caution for sure. And right now, it would definitely help Benjamin D. Trapping a lot of drivers a lap down. Brandon Kennedy, it is not a game. It is a simulator. Get it right. Oh, we're going to go 3 wide. Oh, Benjamin D there. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's coming down pit road. We went 3 wide there. Everybody got around him. Dennis Nickel, Timothy Latham, 1 and 2 here. Boy, this is going to be close. I think stage 2 here is going to be close, folks. Yep, built from the core of NR 2003. Took that and made iRacing. And this is what we have now. And, man, it is an awesome platform. I don't race much on it now. I do a lot more broadcasting than anything. But awesome platform. We got a battle for the lead here. Timothy Latham now back to the inside of Dennis Nickel. Can Dennis hold off that hard-charging 5? I think tires, well, they're on the same lap here. They're the same stint. So the real question now between these two is who is going to save what they can to make it to the end of stage number 2 here in about 10 laps. No, it's all right, Brandon. I just got to give you a hard time, bud. Just got to give you a hard time. Well, Timothy Latham up front now, getting the pass on the 0-0, but I don't think Dennis is going to back off too much here as 9 laps here in stage 2. So, man, this race is winding down quickly. And if anybody is wanting to upset the number 5 of Timothy Latham, I think right now it's going to be Dennis Nickel. But we can't forget about Brian Syberry, Dennis Ansman back here either. They're running neck and neck, 3 and 4. And, of course, Justin D. Rock in the 51 of Oscar Jensen, our pole sitter, coming in too tonight. Oscar going to get around that number 51. I think Oscar might have made a few adjustments here. Might see if we can get a word in with Oscar here later on and figure out why he missed grid. But currently running in 5th, now started 1st. He's going to be coming up on Dennis Ansman and Brian Syberry as they do battle here. Brian Seabury, as I like to call him. It's not how you pronounce his name, but I do like to give him a hard time about it. But Syberry is going to get passed up by Ansman. Ansman going into 3rd. He will be coming up on the other Dennis Nickel here. Only about 0.2 of a second separates 2nd and 3rd. And about 0.8 separates 1st and 2nd. Well, we see Dennis Ansman here making the pass on Dennis Nickel. Oh, boy. Oh, still about 0.8 separates 1st and 2nd here. We will bring up the gap to the leader for everybody to take a look at. I know, and now it says 0.9, but it will update here. It's now at about 0.7 of a second. But give it just a minute to update. Now 0.6 as it updates, crossing the line. 20 to go here tonight, but we are going to be about 5 laps away from the end of stage number 2 here tonight. And we'll have to complete the stage, and of course we'll get the stage winner up here. Oh yeah, just having fun in chat. Yeah, Brendan, you as a moderator, Jake out there in chat, D.F. Williams. So we got some moderators out there tuning in tonight, helping out the fans, helping out, of course, myself being up here in the booth. Well, Dennis Nickel has fallen back to 5th as Witherspoon and Syberry get around. But, oh, Dennis Ansman, he's coming. He is coming upon that number 5 of Timothy Latham. Can he do it, man? They only have about a lap difference in the tires. Man, Dennis Ansman is right here on that number 5. Bumper to bumper here. Coming to 17 to go as it updates. Yeah, he is, Brendan. He's right there, Dennis. Looking to the outside of the 5. 2 and 4 the lead coming this time by 16 to go. Dennis Ansman still trying to fight off Timothy Latham. Trying to make the pass out of 4. They're going to cross the stripe. Caution is out. Oh, Philip Lloyd. Oh, no. That will end the stage, but let's go back and take a look at what happened to Philip Lloyd here. Ending under caution here tonight. Not what we wanted to see. It looks like Timothy Latham is going to come away with the Stage 2 victory. Right there it was. Oh, boy, that was close. Let's kind of get another view of this. Did he hit the wall first, or did the 51 make contact? It looks like, oh, the slightest bit of contact there. That's going to send the 0-1 around hard into that inside wall. Why did a caution come out for that? I don't get it. All right, well, it is going to be what it is, but Timothy Latham going to be our Stage 2 winner here tonight. Well, we're going to go ahead and we'll wait here for Timothy to come back out. Go ahead and get him back up here into the booth. Talk about the Stage 2, and it's only going to be about a 15-lap shootout here, so it's going to be really, really close. Clutch 101 out there. 51 just sent him. I don't get involved in what happens on the track. I just call it like I see it. So, there was contact. So, Timothy Latham, buddy, yet again, going to win another stage here tonight, man. But we're going to be coming down to 15 here. 15 to go. It's going to be a shootout. Oh, man, you got to talk about it.
Ooh, it's going to be crazy. I got a feeling a lot of people are going to get their feelings hurt here in the last little bit. There's going to be some bumpers used. I can already see it happening.
You think we may see some 3 and 4 wide here tonight?
Oh, we'll probably see it on the restart if someone gets a good jump.
Oh, man. Yeah, because we're coming out of the wire here, buddy. Well, congratulations, Stage 2 here for the All-Star race. They're gunning for you.
Oh, yeah.
I think if they had that Mario Kart style racing, they'd be shooting some shells at you. You know, some
oh yeah,
some turtle
I'm sure
shells.
Blue Shell will be flying through the field.
Yeah, for sure, man. Well, man, awesome run, the All-Star race. No points on the line, of course, Timothy, as we said before. But it's all about bragging rights, you know. But you know, what's your mindset if you somehow don't come away with the win? I mean, what would the outcome be for you? I mean, because there's no points, you know.
Yeah, I'll be upset, but you know, it's not gonna break my heart or anything. So, I hope I win, of course, get that cool prize. But you know, if I don't win, that's fine. I'm not gonna be upset about it.
Cool prize of $100.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that's all that matters. Well, Timothy, good luck down there, buddy. Gonna get ready and get set for the final run here tonight, a 15-lap shootout, buddy. Good luck.
All right, I appreciate it. Thanks.
All right. Well, I don't know. There he is. I'm gonna go ahead and get him down here real quick. Dennis Ansman, buddy, got a copy?
Oh, yes, I do. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Well, you seem to evade the broadcast booth during the season because you're down there in a lobby that I can't get to. But, man, you're right there running in third, starting ninth, a final shootout here tonight. Man, what's going through your mind, bud?
All right now, just hoping to, you know, stay up here, but at the same time, save some tires for the last couple laps here and see if we can't pull out a victory.
Well, there's some money on the line here tonight. You guys are double file, ready to go back green flag, Dennis. I think it's going to get a little bit wild out there for sure. So, hold tight,
don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if you see 3, maybe even 4 wide on the backstretch here.
I'm looking at the possibility of 5 wide. So, you know, I don't know what's going to happen.
All the drivers are being released out of their cages. It's go time.
It's go time right now. Dennis, good luck down there, bud.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Oh, man. I don't know what's going to happen up here, folks. I really don't. I didn't even pick a driver out here tonight because this is the All-Star event. So, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna transpire here. But what I do know is that pace car is going to dive off to the safety of pit road. We're going to be coming to 15 to go here, folks. Everybody on fresh tires, fuel, they can make it to the end. Pace car is off. Timothy Latham in control here, folks. He's on the loud pedal, and the green flag is back out. A shootout, 15 laps to the finish here tonight. Gonna have to watch really, really close coming out of 2 single file up front. However, the 11 of Joshua Witherspoon scrapping the wall there. The 51! Oscar Jensen, the 8 into the wall. There is no caution here, folks. Everybody still green flag racing. Timothy Latham up front. We got some wall scraping, some head banging, bumper to bumper action here. I do not think Justin Boyles and another driver might be too happy, but like I said, no points on the line. So anything is possible. 13 to go. Well, Dennis Nickel in second, Ansman third, Syberry fourth, Witherspoon in fifth. The 33 of Syberry getting loose. Somehow managing to save it there. Dives it into turn number 1. Gonna go side by side with the 16. Dennis Nickel putting the pressure on the leader. Blocking gonna be involved. Timothy Latham trying to do some blocking. Here we go, folks. Side by side into 3. Dennis Nickel gonna take over the lead. Here comes Brian Syberry. The 00 going around. We will have a caution here tonight. Oh, man, another caution. That's going to be Dennis Nickel. We're going to go back and take a look at it. This is all-star racing here tonight, folks. Everything is on the line. Oh, man. But let's see what happened here to the 00 of Dennis Nickel. Timothy Latham, of course, doing a little bit of blocking there. Dennis Nickel going to go to the inside. Coming into 3, he, of course, will make the pass. And then coming across the stripe, right here is going to be, maybe some neck coating and some contact there, possibility. Definitely some contact for sure, as we see the 00 of Dennis Nickel goes around in circles, a full 360. And then locking it down at the 49 and the 97 going to get around. And we see the 1 going to make a pass there, as well as the 8. But under caution here, I knew it was going to get wild here, folks. I just knew it. Now with 12 to go, what is it going to take as everybody looks like down pit road? Timothy Latham. Looks like not everybody did come down. All right, well, that's going to put... Okay, why do I have Tim Hendry up in the lead? I think it might be Timothy Latham. I'm not sure. 22 watching, 10 likes here tonight. Thank you, everybody, for the support here this evening. Well, let's see here who we can potentially get up here. Oh, how about we go with, I don't know if he really wants to talk, but we'll go ahead and get him down here anyway. One of the admins, Jeremy Boucher. Buddy, how you doing, bud?
I'm doing good, man. How about you?
Well, it's the All-Star race, man. Not having the race you wanted out there tonight, but no points on the line, so you got that going for you. But how's it going?
Well, it's going good. I get to watch the action from up in the blimp.
Well, yeah, you're one of the admins, buddy. You have to look at everything. So talk about, how your racing was going when you was out there. That's really the big thing.
Man, me personally, I was struggling. I finally felt like I got the car adjusted to where I wanted it, and some just bad luck came about. But it is what it is. Like I said, it's some good racing so far. You saw some good pit strategy in the first two stages. I'm pitting earlier, pitting later, and we're lessons, man. Anything that happens tonight, you need to take note for next week.
Oh, yeah. We got Charlotte again next week. We'll mention that here. But, yeah, this is going to set up that Charlotte race for sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I'm just hoping we can have a clean race and see some. My biggest goal is I just want to see a close finish by like half a car length. That's it. That's all I'm looking for.
That's all you're looking for.
I'd have a good night if we have a good finish.
Well, wrecks do happen. Cautions are on, as we have seen. Are you going to be able to make it back out there, or are you done?
No. My motor popped. I am in the booth and in the blimp watching the rest of this race, man.
Oh, man, I hate it for you. Well, you're more than welcome to stay down here if you want to. If not, I'll take you back up there to Alpha Metal Motorsports. It's totally up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop on out. I think you're gonna call this one really good, and hey, I want to let you be able to do it without interfering.
Well, it's gonna be interesting. So,
all right, buddy. Good luck.
You too, man. All right, I don't think the cautions are over with, folks, so we might have a chance to pull somebody else down here for sure. But right now, Timothy Latham, Dennis Ansman, Brian Syberry, Zach York, Benjamin D is going to run the top 5 here. Dennis Nickel is back out here on the track, and I'm sure he is none too happy about what transpired out there on the track, but I'll just leave it at that. We will let them handle it on the track, and then we'll let the admins handle it, and then we'll leave it at that because I'm not going to get involved. But Timothy Latham is going to be in control here coming out of turn number 4 with 12 to go. The caution laps do not count, but he is going to be on the loud pedal coming to 11 to go. This time by 11 laps remaining. I think right now we got to watch Zach York and Benjamin D. Might even have to watch Dennis Ansman here too. He's been a little sneaky. Mark Kuda out there in chat. See some side-by-side action going on here, folks. Witherspoon right up front ahead of Benjamin D and Justin D. Rock as they go side-by-side. we see, the 00. Oh, man, the battles here. I'm watching them. Trust me. Dennis Nickel, Joshua Witherspoon, Ansman, and, of course, Zach York. Brian Syberry has a kind of game that, we're wrecking. Here we go. Oh, Dennis Ansman involved in this. Uh-oh. 8 to go. Let's take a look. Well, let's see here if we can get a chase view, far chase view. So let's go ahead and turn the screen here on Dennis Ansman. Kind of take a look at what happened to Dennis here real quick as the caution flies. The battle of the Dennises right here. Oh, right there. Really, really close. Between the 49-16 and then the 00. The 16 is going to get down into the blue line, the apron there. The 00 right behind him. Comes right back up into the 00 of Dennis Nickel, man. The Dennis is getting involved in an accident here hard into the outside wall. The number 1 going to get a piece of the action here as well as the 01. Also, and the 00 just kind of glitches through the 16. That's what we call lag or net coding here, or some hammy action, whatever you want to call it. But that is where this caution is going to fly here tonight. We go back up front. It looks like, of course, now everybody on pit road. No, Timothy Latham is still out there. But we are going to step away here and play a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Folks, we're back live here on MaxSpeedTV, joined by Dennis here tonight. Dennis Ansman in chat, as well as up here in the booth. Dennis, man, a tough break out there tonight. Everybody battling it for, the win here for sure in the All-Star race. How was your experience out there tonight, bud?
Oh, man, it was a blast. Definitely had a lot of fun racing with those guys tonight. I take it as an honor to be, one of the people to be the first ones in this. And, that was just a result of hard racing. End of the race, you got to go. It's go time.
Yeah, it is go time for sure, Dennis. We had it for you. Are you done for the evening?
Yeah, I got that whatever you want to call it, flag. Yeah,
the meatball flag.
Yeah, meatball flag. Yeah, I'm done for the night.
Oh, man, we had it for you, Dennis. Well, we're going to go ahead and mention it here. We got Charlotte next week. 300 laps. The points start again next week. Man, what's your thoughts now about, racing tonight in the All-Star race, seeing Charlotte, and then going into next week? What's your mindset there?
Pretty much it's going to be the same mindset as the first two stages of tonight. Just taking your time, picking your battles when you can, not fighting too hard, and, try to be up there end of the race because, that's when it counts.
Yeah, for sure. You got to be there at the end, man, and, you can't win it on the first lap. You can definitely lose it on the first lap, but the stages here for IVCS play a big factor in that. So, being one lap down, we even see it here for sure. Being one lap down, it doesn't mean anything. The stages play that factor for sure if there's no cautions.
Yeah, and, that's the beauty of it. You can have your, mess up early on in the race, and you can still work your way back up and be there at the end of the race. That's one of the one of the advantages of having stage race.
Yeah, for sure, bud. Yeah, having stage racing, man. Well, we're not going to keep you, bud. We're going to go ahead and let you get ready for next week for when the points start counting again halfway through the season here in the regular season, bud. Good luck for the rest of the season. Still looking for that win to lock yourself in. So, any tracks in particular you are a big fan of?
Charlotte, Chicagoland, and I can't leave out Daytona. You got to include Daytona.
Well, that's a crapshoot. Anybody can win that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, we'll look and see. Where you stand next week at Charlotte, and of course Chicagoland. Dennis, glad to have you down here in the booth, buddy. We'll let you get back up to your thing, and man, good luck the rest of the season, bud. I'm sure we'll be talking to you more throughout the 15 races that are left, bud.
All right, 10-4. Thank you very much.
Uh-huh. All righty, folks. Well, 8 laps to go here tonight. I still don't think it's over with. They're still gunning for Timothy Latham here. As Brian Syberry is going to be on the outside, but Timothy Latham is going to be getting them going. He's going to be on the loud pedal. We're green flag racing again here tonight. Oh, here we go, folks. 7 laps to go here this evening. As we go 2 by 2, D-Rock to second, Syberry to third, Boyles fourth, Zach York in fifth as they get single file. The single file is not going to last long. We see the 0-1 of Philip Lloyd pulling back here. He might not like what he sees up in front of him. So Brian Syberry now all over the back bumper of the one of Justin D-Wright for second place. 6 laps to go here tonight. Oh, golly, this is going to get wild. The 0-1 falling back even further to that number 11 of Joshua Witherspoon. I got to get up here, though, because this is where I think we will see maybe a potential for a win. Maybe some side-by-side, a 2-wide, 3-wide coming to the checkered flag. They are going to be coming upon a lap car here. That is going to be, I believe, Richard Springer. But a battle, Tim Henry in the 0-7, falling back to Joshua Witherspoon as he makes his pass. Well, Dennis Nickel. I see Dennis Nickel here in Discord. I didn't get interviewed. Well, Dennis, I hate it for you out there tonight, buddy, but 2 laps to go here tonight. I mean, we can pull you down here if you want to, but just hard racing by everybody out here for sure. But now Timothy Latham gonna take the white flag here tonight. We will be at 1 to go here this evening, folks. 1 lap remains. Timothy Latham coming out of 4 is gonna sweep the All-Star race, stage 1, 2, and 3. Congratulations to Timothy Latham here tonight. Brian Syberry right behind him in 2nd. And Joshua Witherspoon going to finish it out here in 3rd. But, you know, really, congratulations to everybody that made it in here tonight in the All-Star race. Oh, man, this is awesome for sure. So let me step away here, play a commercial break. We will get, of course, the top 3 up here for an interview. So don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, we are back live here on MaxSpeedTV. Of course, I've caught up with the top three, doing a little bit differently here tonight. But I want to make sure everybody is involved in the All-Star race. We'll start, of course, with the top three. For the race here, Joshua Witherspoon, buddy, got a copy?
What team for?
All right, well, Joshua, All-Star race, no points on the line, but, getting your top three here tonight, coming from the back, man, talk about the race here, and, looking forward to, of course, the next week at Charlotte. The mic's yours.
Well, I was just trying something a little different there after the first stage, and I pitted a little earlier than everybody else and treated up that right front, so I tried something different the second stage and came out third, and then them late cautions there, I took 4 because the fresh tires were really nice. And I just had a bad restart there. And the 07, I think, clipped the apron there in 1 and 2. And I was trying to stay off of them. And I lost some time, about to spun myself out. But I still made a pretty good ground up. It was a good race overall. I mean, I'm pretty excited for next week. It's should be a good.
Oh, yeah, another mile and a half at Charlotte, buddy. Well, talk about, starting the points back for Charlotte next week, and then any, of course, final thoughts, shout-outs you want to give before you go celebrate third here this evening.
Well, 300 laps, I believe, next week is. So,
oh, yeah, yep.
It's definitely going to be a grinder. Got to keep the car in one piece for 299 of those at least. So I'll probably run it like I normally do. Here lately, I've been kind of getting a little antsy, and then I get myself in trouble. So I might have to go back to the way I was earlier in the season and make sure I'm there at the end. Shout out to Team Gen X there, and we have some news coming up with a new sponsor coming aboard. Hopefully this coming week, so they'll be on the machine next week, hopefully. And I think I did Mario and Jerry pretty proud with the throwback scheme for the race tonight. So shout out to everybody. Thanks for broadcasting. Thanks for the good race tonight, guys.
All right. Well, that is Joshua Witherspoon for third place here tonight for the All-Star race for the IVCS iRacing Virtual Cup Series. We bring ourselves to second place here tonight. Brian Cyber, buddy, man. No points, like I said. Pretty much the same thing here tonight. Yeah, we had some late cautions, but, it's go time. 15 laps. Talk about it.
Hey, what do they pay for second place tonight?
I don't know. You can get with Justin after the broadcast here, but
0. I'm gonna tell you right now, 0. That's how much
Zero, negative, nothing.
Yeah. Nothing.
Okay. Well, hey, man, no points though, but you're locked in, buddy. Man, talk about it.
Yeah, no points, no money. It's fun though. I mean, the way this track is driving, it's interesting that you see the different movers based on, how well you take care of your tires, when you pitted. So, I thought we did a pretty good job for the most part, racing each other clean tonight and, giving each other the room we needed when guys are coming through with freshies. So it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I wish I could have caught Tim there, but it's just, I don't know. We got that restart and I got behind Justin there, and it's just enough to probably trim me a little bit. And I gave it all I had. Definitely tried everything I had in the last corner and just pushed a little bit and couldn't get to him. So.
Well, Brian, second place here at Charlotte kind of gives you an idea of what's going to go happen next week. 300 laps. Oh, man. Charlotte is one of my favorite mile and a halves, probably my favorite mile and a half, as I mentioned tonight. So, talk about next week and any, of course, final thought shout-outs you want to give before you go celebrate.
Yeah, we're gonna go caution free next week, except for the stages to speed up that race for you. So, no, it's gonna be fun to run that long distance, and again, see the comers and goers throughout the night as people, get after it or save their tires. This track's really pushing out of 3 and 4, so it's gonna be fun racing. We should hopefully put on a good show. As always, thanks to my North Force team and Butt Kicker.
All righty, buddy. Anything else you want to give out there here tonight before we let you go celebrate second here this evening?
That's it, man. Thanks for showing up, putting on a broadcast as always. Thanks for Jeremy and Justin for putting a prize pool up for this. And this league is just doing some pretty cool things, and it's I'm glad to be a part of it. There's no doubt about it.
All righty, Brian. Congratulations, bud. But that is going to bring us to our winner here tonight. Timothy Latham, buddy, man, congratulations, dominating stage 1, 2, and the race here this evening. But what without a 5 for sure, man? Talk about it.
Absolutely, man. I mean, it was pretty tough to get through the crowd there at the beginning of the race, and once I got that clean air, the car felt really good, and I didn't really make too many adjustments tonight. So hopefully we can take this car to the same track next week and get a win there too. But I was glad to win tonight. $100 is $100 more than I already have. So.
All right. Well, Charlotte next week, 300 laps. The points start counting again, man. Talk about it.
Yeah, it's a points race unlike tonight, so we got to be on our A game, or at least try to, as usual. And like I said, hopefully we can get out there and win. But looking for a good points day. I've always liked Charlotte, so I should have a lot of fun racing there next week.
All righty, buddy. Well, any final thoughts, shout-outs you want to give before, you're going to celebrate the victory here for the All-Star race and get ready for Charlotte again?
Yeah, just want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. I want to thank you for hosting the broadcast, and I want to thank Justin and Jeremy for growing this league into what it is today. It was just some outcasts putting something together at first, but it's grown pretty quick, and I'm like Brian said, I'm glad to be a part of it too. It's really growing into something big, and I'm enjoying every bit of it.
All righty, buddy. Well, man, go celebrate the win here tonight. But I am actually in general chat here tonight. Everybody that was involved here this evening in the All-Star race is going to be involved in the post-race show. Of course, we've already talked to Brian, so we'll go down the line here. Chad Gwiningsman, Chad, All-Star race here tonight, buddy. No points on the line. Not the race you wanted, but get ready for Charlotte next week. I know you're muted, bud, but do you want to talk about it here this evening?
I think that's a no.
All right. Well, just keep it clean. All right. We'll go down here to Christopher Kimry here tonight. If you don't want to talk, mute your mic. That's the best way to do it. I can see it. So, Christopher Kimry, bud, All-Star race here. Going to start next week with the points, buddy. Talk about it.
Super happy to finish tonight, even though it's 30 laps down. I got blew my engine, so I had enough time to repair, come back up.
All right, Christopher. Well, of course, we'll see you next week at Charlotte. Dennis Ansman, buddy, we talked to you throughout the race, but we'll go ahead and talk to you again, man. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Tonight was all about having fun. And, next week's off to Charlotte, 300 miles. Going to go with the same game plan, just take it easy. And hopefully be there at the end. I'm so proud to be, part of this league first year. People are still learning. But, the way it's grown just from where we were at Daytona to now, can't wait to see what the future holds for this league.
Yes, sir. You got that right. Well, we're going to step down here. Dennis Nickel, make it real quick here, buddy. Tonight, All-Star race. Next week, Charlotte. Points count. Mike's yours.
All right, man. Hey, I'm excited for next week. We had a good baseline going into it, so I'd like to thank you, the broadcaster, and the admins and everybody. The All-Star race tonight was fun. A lot of green flag action, a lot of side-by-side action. I saw some 3 wide there for a little bit, so we'll go into next week with high heads.
All right, well, that's going to drop us down to Jeremy Boucher. Jeremy, man, All-Star race, Charlotte next week. Your thoughts?
Well, hopefully it goes better than tonight. That's all I'm going to say.
All right, well, we'll drop it down to Joshua Witherspoon. Joshua, man, your thoughts here, buddy?
Do me again. That's cool with that.
All right. All right. Well, go ahead. You got something else?
That last segment was quite interesting. Especially I guess the typical one hot night kind of moment there with the 00 and the 5. That was quite interesting, I'll say.
All right. Well, we'll just leave it at that, but we're going to drop it down to, okay, Justin, I'm going to do you last, so hang tight. Justin D-Rock here. We're going to go ahead and go with you. Justin Boyles, hang on. want to get with you last. So, Justin D-Rock, man, your thoughts here this evening, and of course, getting ready for Charlotte next week, bud.
Well, the car was a great car to start out with, going through the whole entire laps, of course, through this just little fun race. Not for any points and not for any money stakes anyway, but we pitted early on. Well, we didn't pit early. We pitted late on the first stage and pitted early on the second stage. Kind of didn't work out for us, but I tried to hold my line through the end of the final lap there, and I couldn't get it stuck. But like I said, great race. Thank you very much for hosting this.
All right, that's going to drop us down to Oscar Jensen here. Oscar, man, your thoughts, buddy, tonight and then next week, bud.
Tonight was overall pretty fun and good racing, I think, from all of us. I had fun racing against everyone. I missed the start there because sometimes I'm brain, but it'd be like that sometimes. So, I think P6 after we got into the wall there was pretty good. Obviously, I had that incident with Philip, but I apologized and we're good. So no one can expect anything bad to happen next week. Overall fun race. I think next week's going to be long, tiring, but fun.
It's going to be long and tiring for sure. Not only for you guys, but for me as well. So, Richard Springer, buddy, you're down there, not muted, man. Your thoughts here tonight for the All-Star race and going into next week with a point start counting. Congratulations, of course, for making it in, man. All right. It looks like Richard Springer is not talking. We'll drop it down. Richard, you there? All right, we'll drop it down to Tim Hendry here. Tim.
What's going on, man?
All righty, buddy. Well, all-star race here tonight, buddy, but this sets that field really and, kind of establishes next week at Charlotte. Talk about it.
No, I missed the start. I pulled an Oscar and ended up getting my lap back and finished halfway decent. So, yeah, it's a good race.
All right, well, we've already interviewed our winner here tonight, Timothy Latham, so we're going to go up here to Justin Boyles. Justin, all-star race here tonight, pretty much the halfway mark here for the season, buddy. Talk about it. We're getting down to the wire, but we still have 15 races to go, man.
Yeah, we still got a good ways to go here. Some guys said some things, and thanked myself and Jeremy for putting this league together and what it's become. But I just want to say it's not anything without all these guys because, first of all, if it was just me and Jeremy, it wouldn't be very good because anytime we do a test session and try to race each other, we wreck each other. So, yeah, everybody here, man, is a big part of what this is. I mean, they are what it is. All these guys in the All-Star race and outside all. This league wouldn't be anything. Also want to correct Dennis because I don't want him shorthanded. Next Friday, but not 300 miles. It's 300 laps. It's going to be 450 miles. Yeah, I mean, where we've gotten to from where we started has been awesome. Timothy brought up the whole Outcast thing. I know he's taking a jab at the corny name that we had before we started when we came up with the idea. So, but yeah, I'm just excited for the rest of the season. Excited to get back points racing. Excited to be back on a mile and a half and not on a short track or a concrete track or any of the god awful tracks we've been running for the last month and a half. NASCAR racing is getting ready to go back. I mean, it's just a really good time to be involved in the racing. So excited. I just want to thank everybody here who raced tonight, putting on a great show. Everybody races every Friday night. The people who watch, the sponsors, Premier Private Car Service, Butt Kicker, Drive for Diabetes Awareness that you guys brought on, and I'm just excited to get going for the rest of the season. Look forward to Friday nights every week.
All right, Justin, we'll let you get back to it, man. We'll let everybody get back to their respective teams and general whatever. We're going to pop that back down here to the broadcast booth, but this is that All-Star race here tonight. for the iRacing Virtual Cup Series. Congratulations to everybody for making it in for MaxSpeedTV. But we started back next week, folks. So let's get to it. Alrighty, folks. Well, let's get down here to the unofficial results, of course, here tonight for the iRacing Virtual Cup Series. We'll go with the live grid here. Timothy Latham going to grab the win here tonight. Brian Syberry in second. Joshua Witherspoon in third. Justin D. Rock fourth. Zach York fifth. Oscar Jensen in sixth. Justin Boyles in seventh. Tim Hendry eighth. Benjamin Dean ninth. Philip Loy in 10th. Chad Winningsman in 11th. Richard Springer in 12th. Dennis Ansman 13th. Dennis Nickel 14th. Christopher Cambry 15th. Jeremy Boucher 16th. And that is going to round out the field here tonight. Congratulations again goes to our winner, Timothy Latham. But congratulations goes to everybody that has made it in here tonight for the iRacing Virtual Cup Series. Just in the All-Star race. Of course, next week, we start everything back to normal. 300 laps next week. For Charlotte, well, we will be right back at it here at Charlotte where points do start to count. So, again, man, thank you, everybody, for tuning in here tonight. We do appreciate it. But until next time, folks, stay safe and have a good night.